Hello everyone, Mark Wayne McIntyre here again. Today I'm about to give you my Xbox collection. Alright, bitches, let's get to it. Sleeping Dogs. This was supposed to be True Crime 3, but I have no idea what happened, but they ended up having to selling it, and they didn't buy the title rights, so it ended up just changing the name, Sleeping Dogs. Now, I know some people have gotten this confused with Watch Dogs, and it was a good game. I still call it True Crime 3, and they're supposed to be making a sequel to this, Sleeping Dogs 2, but even if it does get made, I'm gonna call it True Crime 4. Here's the front, here's the back. Welcome to Hong Kong, bitches. Let's look at the case. Pretty decent disc. I would have had it just all black, 'cause that's just my favorite color. And here's here's the cover again, and it was good. Max Payne 3. Now, I saw this on TV, and I thought the commercial was pretty good. The back. Now, I want to say that I never played the first or second game, but I plan to pick those up very soon, and I would like to see, 1 and 2 get remastered, someday. And let's look at the. Now, this game came with 2 parts. Max Payne 3 single player disc 1 and multiplayer, and Max Payne 3 single player disc 2. Now, I remember the first time I did this for Max Payne 2. For some reason, when I put the second disc in, it wouldn't work. And I really got pissed, and it took me a while to finally play the second part, but I think I had some help. Alright, moving on to the third game. Let's see what's coming next. Max Payne 3. Mafia 3. No, 2. Anyway. Madden NFL 6. This right here is a fucking good game. Even though for its time, it didn't have that good graphics, but Madden NFL 6. This is my favorite Madden game, because this was my first Madden game. Now, later I'm going to be doing a PlayStation collection, and you'll be able to see my other Maddens. And I made a lot of characters for this game, and I like to say that I made the stats real good. I used to, I was using the Giants, and I made a character called D'Anthony Moses, because D'Anthony is my middle name. Don't you ever call me that. Let's look at the back. Year of the quarterback. Pass possession. This was a really good game. I always like doing the hit stick. I felt like the hit stick has gotten worse because it's hard to connect with it nowadays. Survive the entire field. I never really saw that light thing right there. That light thing. I never really gotten that, or did I? And it was a good game. My favorite Madden. Alright. Mafia II. Yeah, I know Spanish, bitches. Anyway, Mafia 2. I thought the story was it was good, since it was like in the 1940s. This guy, his name is Vito. He used to do a lot of business stuff with this guy, Joe. One time they was stealing stuff from a store, and they got in trouble. Vito let Joe get away. Vito ended up going to jail for an amount of years. During that amount of years, when he got out, he ended up joining the army, and he was very good, but I don't really think he was that good of an army member. Here's the back. Vito Scaleto is making a name for himself on the streets of Empire Bay. He's someone who can be trusted to get a job done. Together with his buddy Joe, he's working to prove himself to the Mafia, quickly accelerating up to the family ladder with kinds of larger reward, status, and consequence. The life as a wise guy isn't quite untouchable as it seems, and includes 4 story packs in all, 3 story packs. I would like to also say that I didn't buy this. I bought this, like from the store, but I bought this from my friend for $5, and for first he charged me 30. I brought him down to 23. I brought him down to 20. I brought him down to 15, and then I was able to bring him down to 5. I was really good at precising him to bring it down, and it was good. Oh, hold on, gotta show you the inside. Hurry up, bitch. Now here's this. Oh, upside down. Mafia 2 add-on context disc. This is like what Joe was doing when Vito went to jail. Well, actually, Vito went to jail twice. It shows what he did, what Joe did when he went to jail the second time. And I thought, the first few minutes I actually liked, and it was good. Now the main disc. This stars Vito. Vito. I would like to see. I hope a Mafia 3 gets made, because at the end of the game, spoiler alert, he ends up going in this car. Him and Joe goes into a car, separate cars, and it leaves off on a cliffhanger, and that's why I hope they make a Mafia 3. They could do a lot of story with this. I still need to get the first game, and that's Mafia 2. Moving on to Raw 2. Raw 2. This is not really a 360 game, as you can see. It's only for Xbox. Now this game has to be my favorite Xbox One. Why do I call this Xbox One? Because this is actually Xbox One. The Xbox 360 should have just been called Xbox 2, or they could have just kept it 360. The third one should have been called, everybody was thinking 720, but they ended up going Xbox One. I call Xbox One Xbox 3. It seems like I'm confusing you guys. Anyway, Raw 2. I would have to say this. Oh shit. This has to be in my top 5 wrestling games of all time. Get in the ring. Enhanced gameplay with new momentum counting systems. You can see Chris Jericho, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, Booker T and Scott Steiner. All new story mode up to 4 players. Insane match types including TLC and Hell in a Cell. Oh, I'd like to say that I wasn't good at the TLC in ladder matches, because for some reason when I got up to the ladder and grabbed the belts, it tells me to push a button, and I end up still losing the match. Like, that's bullshit. Over 60 WWE superstars. Actually, hold up. The Royal Rumble was my favorite match. The Hell in a Cell is my second favorite match in this game. And let's look at the game. Raw 2. Very fucking game. Goldberg is the man. I'm glad he was on this. I'm glad he's on the disc. Very good. And coming to an end. See my beautiful feet, boy. Come to an end. My favorite game out of all my collection. Batman Arkham City. Yeah. Game of the Year edition. This game, man, it's awesome. I mean, Kevin Conroy killing it as the Batman. You know, Batman with the long ears. I really like him with the long ears. I don't like him with the short ears. 5 out of 5, one of the greatest games made, period. I would have said that. You know what would be my favorite game later. Batman Arkham City bonus content. Harley Quinn Revenge. Harley Quinn Revenge takes place a month, I think, after the game, the main story. You got Harley Quinn looking sexy as shit. You got the Joker, spoiler, he quote unquote dies at the end. I mean, he can still. People say they just want him dead. I don't want him dead. They should bring him back, but not as the main villain. But if they do make him as the main villain, don't bring him back, because at the end of the game, you know, he dies, as I just said, and you come, you see him, Batman blacks out, and this cure that him and Joker were affected by, he has the cure in his right hand. Batman wakes up, it's in his left hand, and you wanna, the Joker drink some of it while he was gone, and also Clayface was down there with him. They was in this where the Lazarus pit was. I think Joker drunk some, while Batman blacked out, and Clayface took over. And that's pretty much it. You got Batman, you got Harley Quinn like a sexy big daddy, and like to say, and come to closing, I'm Mark May McIntyre, and you. I failed the test. Hasta la vista.